All right, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne. We back in the building with the Pop the Balloon of Fine Love. Hold on. Let me check one last thing. I had somebody listen to my watch my videos and it's like, yeah, your hold on. I'm trying to see. I don't want my hand showing in it. Hold on. All right, so the camera gotta be tilted up just a hair, yeah. All right, there you go, right there. That's good. Until I get a better setup, man. You know what I mean? Fresh, smooth biggity on. You know what I mean? Anyway, got the smooth biggity on today. Let me bring down the volume. Hold on, let me just
back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Fine Love, and we have some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. All right, so we're gonna be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if she's your type, you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're not a fan of, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and ask why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Y'all ready? Okay.
Come on, make some noise.
All right, thought you guys were sleeping there.
And what do my man have on here, sir? Dun, 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 dun. What is this you got on, sir? My man got swag from the 70s, bro. You got bell-bottom pants on. That jacket, nigga. I don't even know what to say, bro. That's not, for anybody who's wondering, bro, this is not swag, bro. This is foo-foo-ness, bro. This is low-key bit broke wrist. I'm just being honest. If dudes is dressing like this, this is low-key broke wrist. Right here. The pants, nah. You'll never catch me in something like this. That's not swag, bruh. Just being honest with you, nigga. That is an L. You took an L on that one, bruh.
No. You ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's let it rock.
For a second. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Donna.
Donna, how old are you?
I'm 30. I just turned 30.
Okay, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And what do you do?
I work in auto insurance claims, and I'm also a paralegal at an appeal firm.
Nice, okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to do anything creative, anything hands-on. I love to sing. I like to write. I do photography. It's like my paid hobby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you look for in a
Shout out to anybody in the creative arts, man. If you rap, you sing, you play guitar, you play an instrument, you draw, you paint, you do graphic design. I mean, you can consider like front-end development, like if you creating websites, or even if you're coding, that's creative arts. You know what I mean? It's on the technical side, but it's still creative arts. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the creative arts. Just wanted to say that.
I look for someone who is emotionally intelligent, someone who has a good, great deal of respect and love for their mother, someone God-fearing.
You just couldn't let it fly. You couldn't let it not fly. You couldn't hold that in. Man, you better not. I'm going to say it one time and one time alone. We better not find out that you a skeezer and or that you got a kid. If you got either one, you're going to have to throw the God-fearing right out the window. Or if you was married and divorced, you're going to have to throw the God-fearing right out the window. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, that body look, tight. So, you know what I mean? She might not have a kid, but I don't know, bruh.
Someone who is just
I mean, at this point, that's just a red flag, bruh. The moment you go to talking to a girl, she say anything about God-fearing, that's a red flag, bruh. And it's not so much has to do with just saying like God, but it's just like you're putting it out there to try to put up like a You gotta uphold this law, and it's like, man, you got kids from different people. You didn't even uphold the law, so how you gonna hold me to a standard you can't even hold yourself to? That's why I'm saying it. Or they'll be a skeezer, or they'll be married and divorced, or they'll just be out here, you know what I mean, doing whatever, bruh. But gonna hold me to a standard, yo, okay.
An all-around good guy, honest, sense of humor. I love to laugh. That's pretty much it.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. If you don't drive, because I drive. Also, someone who is emotionally unstable, confrontational, someone who has bad hygiene. I like a man who smells good because I smell good. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, sounds good. So we have not got, oh, we did get a pop balloon. Okay, I totally missed it. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Joshua, 35.
And Joshua, what do you do?
I'm a performance coach, high school performance coach.
Very cool. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
Too much makeup, the hair. It's a few things. I'm a feet person. Not really a feet person, but I don't really like her feet either, but she's pretty cool though.
Okay.
So this the class clown on the show. All that you just said may be true and dandy, but you could have summed it up better than, use your vocabulary, for one, and for two, like I said, y'all better be careful coming on this show, and y'all be teacher. If you have a job where you're in charge of like other people and stuff like that, you got to realize the world is stuck in that matrix. You better adhere to it if you're going to be on a public platform, or you better play into its hand. You know what I mean? So you can't be out here roasting a black girl and then walk back into your high school after you done told your students, hey, I'm going to be on the Pop the Balloon show coming up. Bruh, they going to run you up out of there. That's all it takes is for one of them to tell your principal. And unless you knocking down your principal, you going to get fired, bruh.
You ugly motherfucker.
And that jacket ain't shit if you want to
No.
nor them pants. But that's neither here nor there, but bruh. Unbelievable.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
Not initially. Not really feeling the outfit at all.
Yeah.
A little stubby on the beard, but that's about it.
So, thank you.
Thanks.
All right, so we still do have quite a few guys left, so let me hand you a pick.
Look at them.
Hang on to that. And I'm going to have you pop.
Them pants is just
Let's just go with
ridiculous.
one balloon. Go ahead and pop one balloon.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. All right, if we can have your name and age.
McCann's 36.
And McKenz, what do you do?
I'm co-owner of KLS Auto Brokers in Atlanta.
And why was your balloon unpopped?
She's pretty, gorgeous. I liked some things that she was saying.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Just the attraction is not really there for me. He seems like a nice guy though. Nice lips. But I'm not really feeling like the outfit or anything like that.
Thank
Cool.
you. Let's head on back. All right, so we've got 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask our remaining 5 guys a question.
Yeah, she a tiny little thing.
Are you dating for marriage? And if so, what would be your ideal wedding song?
All right. Your name and age.
Brandon, 38.
And Brandon, what do you do?
I'm an account executive for a national equipment company. I've been doing it for 13 years.
Okay, so are you dating to marry? That was the question. And
Yes.
if you are, what would be your wedding song?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am dating to marry, here for intentions. Wedding song, I don't know right now. I got to think about it.
Okay.
You know, some old school, though. Some old
Okay.
school, Love Felt, something like that.
Your name and age.
Name Jermaine Jordan. I am 33 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm an aviation technician.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
I'm dating to marry, but as far as wedding song, I'm not sure. Probably Alicia Keys, something Alicia Keys.
Okay. I like Alicia.
You
Your
ugly
name and age.
motherfucker.
What's up? My name's Javon. Everybody call me Shooter. And you said, am I dating to marry? I am for sure dating to marry. If I don't wait a song, you know, back in the day, everybody say I sound like Usher a little bit. So it'll be you gotta first. I wouldn't.
Boom.
God damn.
So. Fuck! Keep going. I'm
Bruh, you built like LaShawn McCoy, nigga. You do not sound like Usher. You don't look like Usher. Your voice don't sound like Usher. Bruh.
You have to read this story.
Shady McCoy built ass. Talking about, man, alright. Let's hear it, bruh. Since you sound like Usher, let's hear you sing, bruh. Go ahead, sing.
For you, you fine as hell. I sing it right now for you right now.
Ooh.
You got it bad. Y'all ready? Y'all want to hear this?
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
Here we go. He getting ready to embarrass himself. You not gonna get picked, bruh. She gonna pop the balloon.
I would love to hear it.
Ready? All right. You got it bad. When you on the phone, hang up and you call right.
You
See that I
ugly
can't get. You gotta
motherfucker.
get a rest later, man.
Ooh, okay.
You
Javon, we didn't catch
ugly
it.
motherfucker.
Okay, I'm 31, and like I said, I do on the hottest party bus company in Atlanta, Slaughterhouse Party Bus, and you know what I said. That's what it is.
You better get the girl, or I'm gonna have to roast you, bruh. You gonna have to go in the oven if you don't get the girl, bruh. Unfortunately, you gonna have to go in the oven, bruh. You better get the girl, or you going in the oven. That's just how it's gonna be, bruh. You still in the game, so I can't knock you for your play. You know what I mean? I can't knock you for the play you ran, because it can be effective. You know what I mean? It could be. But if you don't get her, then I gotta put you in the oven, bro, for that goofy play you just ran, bro. But we gonna see.
It's going over here.
I'll
Your
let you
name
rock
and
out.
Kevin, 32.
And Kevin, what do you do?
I work in quality management for the largest HVAC distributor in the country.
And if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
I do everything with intention. But if I had a wedding song, it would probably be Giveon, Garden Kisses.
Okay.
Thank you. It's going over here. Your name and age.
I'm Daviel, 39.
And Daviel, what do you do?
I'm a welder / fabricator.
And if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
I mean, I'm old school, so I'm gonna probably play that "Promise" by Jagged Edge. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So I'm going to have you pop. Let's go with 2 balloons.
Okay.
The dude,
I don't know.
light skinned dude,
I know it's tough.
and the dude on the end, the last dude. She definitely gonna get light skinned dude out of here.
Okay,
Didn't see
and
that
one
one
more.
coming.
I don't know.
Just
No. Okay.
Okay, so it was really, really tough, but come on over here. So why was your balloon unpopped?
she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Definitely somebody that would catch my
I'm not
eye.
chained that.
But you know, she had to help out. you know,
Okay,
so I
okay.
helped out. But yeah.
All right, so I saw it was really hard for you, and you ended up popping his. Why so?
Honestly, because he put it out there and he was like, I'm trying to help you. I mean, honestly, okay, I can say compared to the other gentlemen, I prefer their outfits a little bit more.
Really? I'm not looking
sorry.
nice. I'm not looking dapper.
You look fine. That's why it wasn't popped the first time.
Appreciate it.
Okay, all right, thank you. And then you did end up popping this one as well. So why was your balloon unpopped?
My balloon was unpopped because you're very beautiful, very well put together, but
Thank you.
not necessarily my type. I like a more nerdy girl.
Okay. Okay.
Stay in the house, not too put together, but you are very gorgeous.
Thank you.
Don't get me wrong.
I appreciate that.
All right, and why'd you end up popping his?
Because I had to. I had to narrow it down, but honestly, I love the hair. I love the simplicity and the way you put your outfit together. The nose rings, not necessarily my thing. So just that. Okay. But he's a gorgeous guy for someone else. I'd probably hook you up with my friend.
I'm cool with that.
Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. So we do have 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Do you have children? And if so, how many mamas?
Okay, so how many kids and how many mamas?
Yes.
Okay. All right, do you have any children? If so, how many and how many baby mothers?
I do have kids.
Okay.
I just had twin boys.
Just?
Yeah, I had, no, it's one baby mama. Twins out the gate. Twins running my family, though. I got a lot of twins in my family. So,
That's interesting.
You look like you want some twins.
Wow, are you a mind reader?
I could tell. You look like you want some twin girls.
Mm.
We could,
You ugly motherfucker.
Right, let's go.
Shut your.
So,
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
keep going.
Bruh, you gonna talk yourself out, bruh. See, here's the thing. I can't be mad. I know I probably sound like a hater, but I technically can't be mad because you in the game. But bruh, you better lock in. If you don't win it, you definitely going in the oven. Just let you know.
What about over here? Do you have any kids? How many?
And you going on the
and how many
thumbnail.
baby mothers?
I have 2 by 2 baby mothers, so.
Okay.
Thank you. And what about over here?
Daviel, 39, 2 kids, 1 baby moms. 10 to 12. Naomi and Nori, I love you.
Oh. That was sweet.
All right, so let's head on back. And what about for yourself? Do you have any kids?
I do.
You do? Okay.
I'm a mommy.
See? This is why I say, people, we have to get out of saying God-fearing. The reason I make this such a emphatic claim, I don't even know the correct term to say. The reason why I yell this from the mountaintop is because y'all not living by it. I'm not saying it's bad that you don't live by it, because who am I to judge? Every man is without fault. I mean, every man has fault. You know what I mean? It has sinned. I'm not perfect. You are not perfect. The problem with you saying I'm looking at somebody God-fearing is you're trying to come off putting up an image, a facade, as if nobody can see through it, but we clearly see through it, that you are on this journey, or that you are nearly perfect. So the problem with somebody saying God, I'm looking for somebody God-fearing is, one, you're looking for somebody God-fearing. So you're looking for somebody to do all the right things, right? Fine. You're looking for somebody that does all the right things. Cool. That follows the word of God, that is, does the will and the word of God to the best of their abilities. Cool. I can agree with that. I can respect that. The problem with you saying it is, whoever's saying it, I'm looking for somebody God-fearing, whoever says it out their mouth, they don't live half their life looking for God, bruh. They don't live a quarter of their life looking for it. And the easiest way to tell is kids. Easiest way to tell. And I'm not a big Bible thumper, but there's so many things in there about once you have kids, like how you're supposed to move and maneuver, and that you're just trying to bring that into somebody else's situation. Coincidentally, if you do have kids, go be with the person you had kids with. If y'all both single, go marry that person. If it's a girl and you got a Pookie as a baby daddy, go marry the baby daddy. If it's a dude and you got a heavyweight champ as a baby mama, Go marry the baby mama. Don't tell another bro you looking for somebody God friend. Meanwhile, y'all drink, y'all smoke, y'all lie, y'all cheat. For the dudes, some of y'all may even caught a body before. Y'all take advantage of people. You doing out here all this stuff out here. You know, you're moving and grooving like somebody who doesn't follow God, but you're looking for somebody to follow God, to hold them to that standard. It's just goofy, and nobody's gonna say it. And I'm gonna say it, at least in the confines of this Pop the Balloon ish.
All right, how many kids?
One.
One. Okay, sounds good. So I am gonna have you pop one balloon.
She is tiny to have a 1 year. I mean, a one.
You know
one
I'm
kid.
coming.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
She's absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't find anything wrong with it, so.
Okay, why'd you end up popping his?
Love the look, right? Down to the shoes, everything is good. But the two baby mamas is just not going to give for me, you know?
Yeah, my man got it on.
Situation's cool, though, you know?
You know?
Always.
It's just a lot to deal with. So.
That's fair enough.
Thank you. All right, we could just stay right here. So there are two guys here, so our two guys left. Any questions for her?
Y'all go.
You ready? Okay, let's go over here.
So I want to know, like, what was a white lie that you told your partner in a relationship that you thought would save the relationship?
That would save the relationship?
So have you ever told your partner a white lie because you thought it would save the relationship?
I'm confused.
Have I done that? I don't think so, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I've never been the reason why a relationship needed to be saved per se. So I don't know. I don't think I have an answer.
That's wrong. Because you're assuming. You're assuming. And it's the problem. This is the overarching thing of why guys can't get with girls and why girls can't get with guys on the show, in real life, in the world. It's all because of one word, and it starts with an S. I'm going to let people guess. And if you see this and you put it in the comments, it starts with an S. The word starts with an S. And I'm going to say it at the end of it, the reason why people can't get along, like we can't get along in this situation.
To that.
Okay.
Do you want any questions?
See if somebody can guess it down in the
let's
comments.
go over here.
Oh yeah, so I just want to ask, like, how big are you with family dynamics? Because I'm really big with family. You know, family is everything. Like, so shout out to my sister. She just graduated with her master's today, Jazzy. Look, we
Congrats,
proud of you.
sis.
Yeah, okay, say it with your chest. But yeah. So I want to know, like, your family dynamics. How does that work? Like, talk to me.
Well, family or relatives?
Whatever you call family. What's family to you? Let me
I
know.
like to spend time with my chosen family, I would say. Like, I have my daughter, and then I have the cousins that I like and the aunts that I like, but I'm not like a huge relative person. I like a close-knit family. So whoever I'm close with is who I like to be around. And I do love to do like family outings and go places with family, do gatherings and barbecues. I like stuff like that too.
Okay. All right, so you say you had one kid, right?
Yes.
And you say your kid was how old?
She will be 4 next month.
For next month. So I know I told you about my situation, and I know it kind of like you made a little face. And
Did I?
I got two beautiful boys. They like some little models, you know. So
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I'm a photographer, right? So I'll probably try to take pictures of them. But I don't mind it. I mean, you did say you had one child's mother. And the ironic thing is I actually want twin boys, like of my own, though. I don't have any sons.
Twin girls?
No, I have a girl already. That's my little bestie.
We could do that. I'm pretty sure that happened.
If there's a match.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe not. We'll see.
All right, so it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Go ahead and pop one.
Sorry.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Don't think just cause he the last balloon that he won't get his big ass thrown in the oven, turkey body built ass thrown in the oven if he don't walk off the stage with her. That's what I mean by match. You better, Arlette brings you to the front. Y'all better match for each other and y'all better walk off. That's the only way you're not getting thrown in the oven. If not, you're getting thrown in the oven, bro.
You know, she gorgeous. She pretty.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate
She's
that.
my type as far as stature. So anything else? I don't know. It would have been kind of, you know, to be continued. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his?
He's very handsome. And because I had to narrow it down, I mean, the nose rings were the go-to thing for me.
Okay.
I like a more, I'm not going to say presentable. I don't want you to feel like there's anything wrong with your expression.
Oh, no, trust me. I know.
I'm sure that a woman who is into that would go right for you.
We won't talk about that, but I appreciate you.
Okay, look.
Thank you.
Try to give you a little encouragement.
All right, so we got our last guy here. Join us up here. Come on up.
And
All right. So we're up here. If you have a final question that you want to ask one another, now's your chance.
All right, I know this is cliche, and y'all hate this, but where do you live?
I don't want to say where I live. I live in PA.
What's like Pennsylvania?
Yes. I'm from New York originally, so I travel there a lot. Where are you from? Where do you live?
I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
Just match, bruh. You did all that swagging. Match. It don't matter. It don't matter. You say you looking to marry anyway. Now I'm gonna call you on your BS. You say you on the show, you looking to marry. Okay, cool. She in Pennsylvania. See where it go. Don't pop just cause she ain't close. See what I'm saying? But people will say they're looking for somebody God-fearing. So he'll come off like, yeah, I'm God-fearing, but okay, what's the problem with her being halfway across the country? You're God-fearing anyway, right? If you're God-fearing, that means you ain't supposed to be knocking her down. So it can't be because you're trying to knock her down. Because if she was close, you'd be trying to get her out to your area, or you could get to her to knock her down. But she's in Pennsylvania and she has her own thing going on. You knew this before you started trying to swag her down. But you swagged her down, you rizzed her up, you got to the end, now it's an issue.
And I know this is a pet peeve of y'all, but I came up here, I kind of want somebody from the South, like a little Southern. I'm sorry, baby.
All right, now, bruh. Now your fat back ass gotta get thrown in the oven, bruh. You did all that. Yeah, maybe it's a match. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's turkey bacon on the back of your neck. Fat ass. I'm getting sick and tired of this, man. I'm getting sick and tired of
You have to read this story.
Inside linebacker built ass people coming up this show, cutting up, bruh. Jeans painted on ass nigga. Come on, dog. I don't care if you got a rolling on your wrist. You know what I mean? Come on, nigga.
You have to read this story.
Built like my homie G4. Come on, bruh. What's the show? What's it? Despicable Me with the guy with the little long pointy nose? He be around all the little minions. Like he built like him, bruh. Come on, nigga. Beer belly ass nigga, bruh. Pot belly ass nigga, bruh.
You have to read this story.
Mashed potato body built ass nigga. Come on, bruh. This is unbelievable, bruh. You did all of that swagging just to get to this point, and now it's an issue. All right.
No need to apologize. I was gonna pop it anyway.
Head on back.
You fine as hell, though.
Thank you.
Quit, and you still leaning, nigga. Your shoes will end up leaning in the future. And if y'all didn't know, people who lean like this is actually one of the early indicators that they'll get knock-kneed, if I'm not mistaken. So you know that Kenny the Jet Smith, like when somebody stands up and their knees their legs go out, they knock-kneed. It's because of that. It's because of the fact that they kind of waddle like this. I think it's one of the number one indicators of somebody who's going to be knock-kneed. So in the future, you're going to be knock-kneed in a motherfucker anyway, bruh. And she was going to pop on your goof ass anyway.
No.
All right, well, that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
What was that?
You got nice.
He said he's still with it.
You got nice teeth.
You sure?
Honestly, I don't think there's anybody else who's gonna come that's captivated as her. Like I would definitely.
Let me bring you up here. Come on up here.
What is going on now, bruh? You talking about you don't think nobody's gonna be close to looking better, as good as her back there? Okay, first off, let's just run down what she got going on. She is in a nice shape, and I do think she got a backside. She is pretty, but you don't know what's behind the curtain, bruh. It could be something crazy back there. You know what I mean? But this better not be the other guy.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I said I don't think anybody else is gonna be of her caliber to me. Like,
What does that have to do with it?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's up to you. You end up popping on him, but
Can we work on the nose rings?
It's more so cultural.
Okay.
I mean, my mother's Panamanian,
I'd love to learn about that.
it's just more so. It is more so what we do in our culture. Maybe as I get more older, it might be a thing that I might not mind taking out. But come on, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I love your personality and your confidence. You're very suave, and I actually like the fact that your nose rings are cultural. Like, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I don't know. Do you have to like make a decision right this second? Can I ask you?
you. Okay, go ahead. Ask him a question.
Ask me a question.
Okay. So
CGA, if you ever saw my content, if you ever saw any one of my content, this is the time where I need you to play that song, Ninja-ish. This is where I need you to play it right now, because that's all that's going on right now. So, here come the game. The other guy tried to mac her down with the swag. He did it. He successfully did it. And because she lives too far, he decided to bounce out. She tried to save face by saying, I was going to pop on you anyway, even though she is pretty. Then this guy comes up and say, hey, listen, you know, I know you popped on dude, but hey, you know, let me give it a shot. I ain't got really nothing wrong to say about that. To me, it's weak. You know what I mean? If we're on the show and somebody don't show interest, then let it go. You know what I mean? I'm like that with people. Like, if I call you, let's say I call you once, right? And I leave a voicemail. You don't call me back. And I call you a week later and I leave another voicemail. If you don't call me back, my nigga, unless you get a new phone, bruh, that's the end of our relationship. To me, technically, I called you twice. Left voicemails. You don't check your phone. You don't see missed calls. Even if you did see my missed call. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, how do you not know that I didn't call? Like, you don't look at, like, who calls? Like, you don't. Nah. So, I'm one of them types. So, if you passed on, I say that to say, if you passed on me, you're not about to double back.
in your last relationship, what would you say you could have done better?
Honestly, there's possibly nothing that I could have done better. I communicated. I've been there. I've spent time, quality time. I've been everything that she wanted me to be, and everything that she asked me to be, that she wanted a man to be. But I mean, I'm me, I'm intentional. Like, I want to marry somebody one day.
Okay.
I'm 39.
Okay.
You understand? So
That's got nothing to do with absolutely nothing, nigga. Nothing.
I'm looking for.
Saying you 39 don't mean you're not gonna get played by somebody 30. Don't mean you're gonna get played by somebody 23. Don't mean you can't get played by somebody 39. Don't mean you can't get played by somebody 45. It don't mean nothing, bruh.
For my person.
Okay. You sound like the type of person that I could have a lot of fun with. I don't know if romantically it's there for me.
So it's a no.
It's a no.
It's a no. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for trying.
You ugly motherfucker.
Boom. God damn.
Bruh, walk your silly ass back, bruh.
I know.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
It's all right.
All right, we'll have you head on back. Thank you. All right, well, thank you so much for coming on again.
Thank you for having me.
Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take
All
the
right.
mic. Thank you. All right, let's bring out our.
That's gonna be it for this pod, the balloon of final love. Absolutely, I don't even know what to say. Guys, don't be like this. Anyway, that's gonna be it. When y'all see this, please like, comment, subscribe. Be on the lookout. I'm have more content coming within the next week or so. And yeah, we getting ready to get vlogging. We getting ready to get the camera out and about. We getting ready to go on hikes. We getting ready to go to the gun range. We getting ready to network. We getting ready to go to events. We getting ready to go be out and about in this sun. You know what I mean? We getting ready to have some fun. We getting ready to turn up. And yeah, man. So yeah, that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and be back, man. Peace.
You ugly motherfucker.